This episode sponsored by She's Birdie. Every woman knows that feeling, and She's Birdie knows it too. The just-in-case feeling. Just in case I hear something. Just in case someone tries the door. Just in case I need to wake up fast. It's not fear, it's awareness. And Birdie Box from She's Birdie was made for exactly that. Birdie Box is a portable travel door alarm designed by She's Birdie for hotels, dorms, Airbnbs, and anywhere you're staying away from home. It installs in seconds on the door frame, and if the door is opened, it activates a loud siren and flashing strobe to help draw attention instantly. She's Birdie, because peace of mind should check in with you. Birdie Box by She's Birdie. Visit shesbirdie.com. That's SHESBIRDIE.com. And order your Birdie Box before your next stay away from home.
Yes, it's time for our AM Minnesota program. We don't do it very often by phone from Northfield, but we're doing it today because Jerry took the day off. And this just ends up being simpler. I don't have to rush to get up to Northfield and then back home. And Pete Mergens, Mr. Flexible, joins us along with the ladies from the Northfield Area Chamber of Commerce and Tourism. Good morning, y'all.
Well, I don't know that I've ever been introduced as Mr. Flexible.
So they're doing back flips right now.
The last time I looked in the mirror, I did not look flexible.
Well, I meant in terms of being
yes,
flexible and allowing me to do this by phone.
Yes, sir. We are happy to do this, though. The Chamber ladies and I, we are disappointed that we don't get to see your wonderful smiling face in person.
Oh, I'm sure that really set you back. The AM Minnesota today being brought to us by Century 21 Atwood. We're visiting, of course, on phone. Pete is sitting in the proud to be part of your Journey conference room. They're at Century 21 offices just off Highway 3. And, of course, the ladies are sitting across the table from them, I'm assuming.
Yes.
We sure are.
Fantastic. You guys, I know, had a little special meeting before our AM Minnesota show. I'm guessing you went over some of the deer hunt stuff.
The pheasant hunting stuff, yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. It is the pheasant hunt. That's right.
Yeah.
You got a governor's deer hunt. You got a governor's pheasant hunt. I got them mixed up.
There's a governor's fishing hunt as well.
Yeah. Fishing opener. Yep.
Yeah, yep. Yeah,
Well,
it's going really well. A lot of moving parts, and Pete has been just invaluable.
Oh, go on.
Stepping up, coming up. Even today, more one idea after the next. So,
you
what's
watch.
the
We'll have
problem
a
with this?
governor's.
We've got-
I was going to say you watch. We'll have a governor's turkey opener too.
You never know. Yeah. When we get in this room, we've got more ideas than time. So, so fun to brainstorm.
And yeah, thanks to Pete and the Cannon Rivers Outdoors Club too. They're going to be a huge part in this event as well. So shout out to that as well as Pete. So yeah.
Thank you. That's very, very kind of you ladies.
Yes. Yep. Yeah. October 9th and 10th. And so yeah, October 9th. Get excited for a land dedication and a community event, and it'll be blaze orange and camo downtown Northfield, Minnesota.
Did you say a land dedication?
Yes.
Correct. Yes. Yep. More info to come.
Oh,
That's all we're going to say for now.
We can't let the cat out of the bag.
Yes. Yep. So, there will be more on that at a later time. But yep, will be a land dedication Friday, October 9th in the later afternoon. So
the public will be invited to that. Yep.
Something to look forward to.
And then right after that, there'll be a street dance downtown called the Rooster Roundup.
Oh, that's clever.
That might have been Pete's idea. Again, we were throwing out all sorts of names. Sock Fest and Flock Fest and, Ringtail Roundup and Rooster Roundup. What we all landed on.
Of course, the
Tagline's going to be.
Roosters are hoping there will be some hens.
Yep. I was going to say rooster roundup, hens welcome.
Are there like little babies right now, pheasants?
They are. Yeah.
Okay, so I like 5 or 6 of them flew up. My dog flew up them this morning.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a bigger one. I don't know if it's male or female, but I was wondering. I'm like, I don't have my glasses on.
There's lots of
little babies.
Lots of baby pheasants and baby turkeys running around right now.
Yeah, it was super cute. So yeah, we've had a lot over there.
I love that idea that Pete just threw out there, though.
Which one?
Rooster roundup, hens welcome. I love it.
Another fun little tagline is going to be shake your tail feathers.
Mm-hmm.
How's that?
Shake your tail feathers at the rooster roundup.
Wow.
Nice.
Remember, hens are welcome.
Yep.
Hens are welcome.
Yes, very much so.
And who's in charge of the weather?
Ooh, big guy upstairs.
We have a wonderful backup, though. We're going to be on Bridge Square, going to be outside. We've got live music, we've got food and adult beverages, and the backup will be inside at the Grand Event Center if the weather doesn't cooperate on October 9th. So they said they've had everything from extreme heat to extreme snow. So it's kind of what happens. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
I'm going to go out on a limb. I have a special connection to the big guy up in the sky. I pray a lot, and I think the 9th is going to be a beautiful 70-degree, calm, exceptional day.
I second that.
That is definitely going out on a limb.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just think it is. I picture fall, the harvest in full swing.
Mm-hmm.
Just one of those beautiful days. That is what I live for, are those days in the fall. That is where my heart is calm.
Mm-hmm.
It's my
fall
favorite season, too.
Thing.
Yep.
Yep.
How about you,
So
ladies?
when people I would say fall. Mm-hmm.
I think so, too. The air smells different.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah, the air is different. It's almost got a sweet, like the leaves are starting to turn, and, just the morning dew days in the fall, it does have a different smell to it. The air is crisp.
Yeah.
Love it.
So I was going to ask, when people duck hunt, there's a duck call.
Yep.
When people goose hunt, there's a goose call.
Yes.
Is there a pheasant call?
There really isn't.
Do they look annoying?
They do. They most certainly do.
Can you tell us? Can you show us?
Not without embarrassing myself. It's not to cause.
No.
It's probably not. Tweet, tweet.
But they do. Roosters they have kind of a crow, if you will.
Okay.
But they definitely.
Okay. I never thought of that before, but I know you hunt them.
That's it. There it is. Yep, play it. That's it.
Yeah, so you'll hear that. I'm sure you hear it in your house all the time.
All right. I have heard that.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear that, Gordy?
They're calling for a sweetheart.
So that is indeed a rooster
Okay.
call, if you will. So
Speaking of calling of the rooster, if anyone out there is listening, one of the needs. So Northfield is hosting the Minnesota Pheasant Hunt Opener, the governor's Pheasant Hunt Opener, and as part of it, we've got hunter hosts that are actually ambassadors for the area, for the community, who take a small group of hunters out on public land, and they hunt the morning of October 10th. So they show them, the public land around a 20-mile radius of Northfield, and they talk it up to the media. The media tells stories about Northfield and Rice County, and the goal is to be receiving visitors and tourists for years to come once these stories are out there and the media just writes about all the outdoor recreation that Northfield and Rice County has. We are in need of those hunter hosts. We're looking for individuals who preferably have a dog that are willing to take a team out, small team, 2-3 people out on public land. We've got a map of all the public land within a 20-mile radius of Northfield that is open to, well, obviously to the public. So we're looking for hunter hosts willing to experience, help these media folks experience Northfield and hunting and give them a good story to write. So if you know anybody, or if you want to be a hunter, it's like a hunter host, a hunter guide, an ambassador for the area, storyteller that either does or does not carry a gun. One of the experiences we heard is that a photographer went out, and he did not want to shoot, but he wanted the hunter host to shoot because he wanted to capture some good pictures. So there's a pairing ahead of the hunt, so you'll know who you're hunting with, whether you need a gun, a dog, and it's new to us. We've never done it before, but it's been going on for years. So the whole process is well set and well defined. So if you're interested, give a call to the chamber, to the Northfield Chamber, or what else? Maybe even Pete. Pete could take some few phone calls, but he'll forward them through to us too.
Yep, I'd be happy to answer any questions. Someone can call our office if they have questions here. It's really an incredible honor that the city of Northfield gets to host this, Gordy. Sometimes, obviously, when it's any governor, there's a political side of things, and it's sad that there is. But in this case, it is an incredible honor for any community to host whatever sitting governor that is out there. And it isn't about the governor. It's actually about the tourism behind the sport and the season. And that is the real benefit of the things that the traditions that were set forth here in the state of Minnesota with the fishing opener, the pheasant opener, and deer opener, and things of that nature. So we're quite excited to host the governor here, and, he really is only going to be here for a very brief moment on the day of, but this is a 2-day event that takes place that is highlighting our community.
Oh, just a few years ago, Owatonna was a host. I got to take a little quick break here, and then we'll come back and visit more with the folks from the Northfield Area Chamber of Commerce and Pete Mergens. But first of all, we're going to have a little message here, and we'll get that Linder market report and analysis, and we'll be right back. Professional Pride Realty Northfield is now Century 21 Atwood Professional Pride Group. Same great agents in Northfield with the incredible Century 21 Atwood resources to serve real estate buyers and sellers better. The two merge their values to be unstoppable together. Professional Pride and Century 21 Atwood share the motto, "We love where we live," giving back to their communities. Go to c21atwood.com/Northfield and get a free home valuation.
Good morning. It's time for the market update on this Wednesday morning on the Linder Farm Network. Joining us, Jim Emter, Van Auning Company, Alexandria. Well, Jim, it has been a back and forth week today. Lower for corn, lower for beans. What are you following?
It really has, Linda, this week. We found ourselves on both sides of this market. The market's trying to decide if it can go here, if it's got enough, or if the seasonal pressure, funds are too long, FOMC potential rate change, all that kind of coming to a headway here as we close out this week. So, again, I think a lot of the focus right now is there is some good precipitation on the way. I don't think there's any doubt damage has been done across the northern plains due to the hot and drier weather that we've endured the last 3 to 4 weeks. But there is relief on the way. The market will kind of look to this and say, hey, shrug shoulders. This is seasonally a time when we sell grain, and this is something or another that I think we're starting to see show up today. Now, we're right up against some key support levels for us, Linda. If we break these here as they close out this week, I think we do activate downside price counts, and that could mean a cleanse from this rally that we've endured here the last number of weeks. So just be attentive, be aware. We're at some good prices, good carry, reasonable basis levels. Do not overlook the opportunities that are here. And also make no mistake, I do see brighter future for grains here as we work, in towards the latter part of this year, maybe, September 30th and beyond, where we can see the bounce back come into this market. But we could see some pressure here over the next 30 to 60 days here in this grain market. That is not uncommon. Even with some crop loss, that is not uncommon, and even with some tighter carryouts. So do not overlook what the opportunities are in front of us here.
And livestock futures today, it's a higher day for cattle and feeder cattle, a little lower on the hogs. What are you following with those markets?
It is, Linda. This cattle market has about everything bearish you can thrown at it here the last week and a half, 2 weeks. Even prior to that, we've been on a pretty good march lower here. We're in between third and fourth price counts, 2 standard deviations. A lot of our technical process says, hey, this is an area where we can, find some support here within this market. And I believe that is what is happening. Now, can we extend? That's going to be the $1 million question. We've got to activate some price counts. We're going to come into those levels today. And unlike the grains that are trying to peak and reverse lower, the cattle have been lower, and now we're trying to bottom and reverse higher here on the technicals. So again, we'll see if we can get that trade made and get cattle to come together and here endure some better price structure. As you look to the hog market, here's a market that again, has tried to activate, gotten to first and near second price counts, but just not able to extend real well right now. And while cash is holding in there, we just don't seem to have enough demand to push and get into these higher 107 type August levels. So for now, we just stumble around this 100 to 102 level here on the August hogs.
Jim Emter, Van Awning Company, Alexandria. In Chicago, September corn down 4 1/4, December down 4 1/2, August beans down 22, September down 21 3/4, November down 20 1/2. Live cattle August up 152, August feeder cattle up 182, August lean hogs down 35, October down 62. The Dow is down 820. This is the Linder Farm Network.
Every single time someone drives by, there it is again. Dust everywhere. On your truck, your windows, your porch. Now you're holding your breath just to grab the mail. Well, no more. With DustLock, one application controls dust on unpaved roads, driveways, parking lots, even construction sites and ag facilities. Own a dealership? Let's stop washing your inventory every week. DustLock keeps your lot clean and customer ready. And yes, it's environmentally safe too. Take back your road and visit dustlock.com.
Hello, Mitch Buttle from Firm and Tri-County Stockyards, holding livestock auctions every Monday at Firm Stockyards and every Wednesday at Tri-County Stockyards. Top livestock auctions in northern Minnesota. For more information, call 218-639-5228 or go to our websites, tricountystockyards.com or firmstockyards.com. View Midlife, Cattle USA, or DD Auction. Call anytime, day or night. We appreciate your business, and a thank you.
That's our update on the LFM.
AM Minnesota on the Mighty 920 KDHL.
Professional Pride Realty Northfield is now Century 21 Atwood Professional Pride Group. Same great agents in Northfield with the incredible Century 21 Atwood resources to serve real estate buyers and sellers better. The two merge their values to be unstoppable together. Professional Pride and Century 21 Atwood share the motto, we love where we live, giving back to their communities. Go to c21atwood.com/Northfield and get a free home valuation. Joining us by telephone today from the offices there of Century 21 Atwood in Northfield, just off Highway 3, and the proud to be part of your Journey conference room, it's Pete Mergens, joined by Jane Bartho and Rachel Trnka from the Northfield Area Chamber of Commerce and Tourism. We've been talking about the big pheasant hunt that they are hosting in Northfield this year. And you were saying, Pete, that you feel very honored to be the host. I'm sure the Chamber feels likewise. The whole community is pretty excited. And did they give you any indication of the numbers of people you're expecting for this?
Not really, no. So really what it is, I mean, it's more so after the event that we will have the rate of return. It's a lot of So again, Friday afternoon and Friday evening is open to the public. Otherwise, it is kind of invite only, which is going to be media, which is going to be your local media as well as statewide. It could even be nationwide. We don't know. The Explore Minnesota and DNR themselves send out and invite media, so we will know that a little bit more. But it's going to be afterwards. They're going to tell all the stories. We get to tell them what stories to tell as well, and we'll guide them in that direction. But outdoors, recreation, conservation, all that stuff. And like we said, it's going to be public land that's hunted, and that land isn't just for hunting. People can go there and bird watch. They can go for hikes. They can go for bike rides, all that sort of a thing. So those stories will be blasted out there after October 9th and 10th, and that will hopefully draw in visitors for years to come. So, yes, so it's more so after the fact.
So there's no food to plan for, in other words.
There is for the media and the hunter hosts. So Friday night for the community celebration, there will be different vendors and restaurants open for food, but we do feed them Friday nights, Saturday morning for all the media and the hunter hosts and the hunters and government agencies, whoever comes. They will get a breakfast, and then after the hunt, there will be a lunch as well. So there'll be a brag board that they'll hook up the pheasants to. Hopefully there's lots of them. And so there is food involved. There's lots involved.
Guess who just volunteered to clean all the birds? She's sitting right across from you.
Yeah. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's got to do the dirty work.
Yeah, and teach us how to do it. We'll help them.
So does that tell me that you're going to have pheasant under glass for lunch?
Ooh.
If that's what you want, that's what we'll make.
Is pheasant good?
Oh my God, it's fantastic.
What's your favorite recipe?
I actually have a pheasant and wild rice soup that I make.
Ooh.
That, let me rephrase that. My beautiful bride gave me her very good wild rice soup, and I incorporated the pheasant into it.
Okay.
And
chicken, and you just do pheasant.
Correct.
Okay.
But it adds there is a flavor to pheasants. It's not real gamey. They are a different type of meat. It's almost like a dry, fine meat. Pheasants are kind of hard to cook in that they you can dry them out, which makes it not as pleasant to eat. But smoked pheasant is unbelievably good. Any type of baked or crock-potted or anything of the nature. I absolutely love and adore pheasants. They're fun to hunt. They're fun to eat. They're easy to clean.
Do you cock-splatch them?
Yeah. Is it spatchcock?
That. I love that on the show, by the way.
Spatchcocking is a form of grilling, where you cut the backbone out of the animal, and you basically flatten it. Yes, you could spatchcock a pheasant, but
have you?
I have not. I have not. I have done turkeys. I have done chickens, and they're quite good that way. It actually, the meat cooks all the way through. That's the benefit of spatchcocking a bird. So,
well, we looked up video after you talked about that because I'd never heard of the thing.
It is.
It's a thing.
It's a thing, and it's definitely delicious.
My stomach is growling there.
Well, like I said, we could have a cook-off, and I think Gordy and I should be the judges. Yes.
Can you make it into jerky?
You can make pheasant jerky. Actually, my favorite way is literally to just cut it up and batter it and deep fry it with their little poppers, little pheasant poppers. Those are really good. So, unless you're a bad shot and you have a lot of BBs in the bird, like if you're really good, it only takes one BB in the right spot.
My father-in-law went squirrel hunting one fall and surprised us for thinking it was chicken noodle soup, but it was squirrel.
Squirrel noodle soup.
Yeah.
2 BBs in her soup.
Mmm.
No, did you like?
I've heard things like.
Did you like the soup?
Ooh.
He might be listening, so yes, I loved the soup.
See?
Yeah, it was great.
But the caveat
no,
there, he
not
might
really.
be listening.
I prefer chicken over squirrel. Yep.
There's one more really good pheasant recipe, and that is they're pheasant poppers. And so you cube your pheasant, you take a jalapeno and an onion, and you wrap it all in bacon, and you grill it on a charcoal grill. Oh, my goodness. That's probably my favorite ever. Of course, anything wrapped in bacon is my favorite ever.
It's good. You could probably put a hot dog in there, and that sounds good. Yum. I'm getting hungry too, Gordy.
You should have been at the Rice County Fair. They had bacon on a stick over at the pork producer's booth.
Oh, my. Was it really thick bacon?
Yep, it was really thick bacon. Boy, was it good.
Was it just bacon, or was there like...
Yeah, it was like 1.5 inches thick.
Chocolate-dipped bacon is quite good, apparently.
Goodness.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That's the thing.
That's the thing. Chocolate-dipped bacon.
You know,
Cakewalk has cupcakes with bacon.
Bacon on top.
Yep.
On top.
Yep.
Like a maple. I could see that. But
Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Sweet and salty.
Mm-hmm.
I think Gordy should bring to our next show chocolate-dipped bacon, and we can all try it on air.
Oh, and then you can make your poppers.
Yeah, I can do that.
Mm-hmm. And then I'll bring the squirrel. What are you going to bring?
Oh.
Gordy, did you ever think the show would get out of control?
Yeah, many times it's gotten out of control. You know that.
Wish you were here.
I'm never, I don't think I'm ever going to try chocolate bacon. I'm not that big a chocolate fan.
Huh? Well, how do you know the sweet
I
and
think
salty
you'd
isn't
ruin
good?
the bacon. The chocolate would ruin the bacon.
Huh? Well, I'd like to find out.
Yeah.
So
I
you've never
agree.
had it either?
No, I just know it's a thing, and I always thought to myself, wow, that's something that a person should try.
That's probably at the state fair.
Well, it sounds like a state fair.
I think actually it is at the state fair.
Maybe you guys can get it for Defeat of Jesse James Days.
Oh,
There you go.
hey.
Yum.
Mm-hmm. You can wear that hat right there, Pete, and you can do your...
Sounds
Yeah,
like
it's
something a
bacon.
cowboy would have.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, that is going to be coming up here before you know it, too. Which you can buy your buttons at the chamber office as well. So it's 150 years since the bank raid.
Wow.
And yeah, so 150 years ago it'll be. So
Wow.
you can get your specialized button.
You're having your sesquicentennial.
Yes.
Yes, say that 3 times fast.
150. Are you doing anything special for 150?
There's a few things sprinkled in the regular festival. I think they're making. They're making like cards of the gang, like trading cards.
Oh.
I thought somebody was working on that. There's a few little things. They're actually trying to get a raid at the actual time on the actual date. A reenactment, 150 years to the minute. Working on that.
Ooh, that'd be awesome.
Mm-hmm. Be kind of a special one. Can we spend like 1 minute on the Vintage Band Festival?
We got like 1 minute left.
Okay. Northfield, they're celebrating 20 years as well. The Vintage Band Festival has got about 30 bands coming to town over the next 4 days. Thursday, tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. If you haven't been to Battle of the Bands, look for that. They literally set up on both sides of the river downtown, and they play back and forth, and they're going to be in all the parks. There's a vendor edition, Music and Democracy, on Central Park on Saturday morning. So if you vintageband.org, if you love music, and the weather's going to have a little break in the heat this weekend. So bring a chair and come and listen to all the bands downtown Northfield.
There's also a baseball game going on, I think, at 2 o'clock on Saturday also. I can't remember. That's that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Vintage baseball or something like that. So, yeah, I can't remember which park that's at. But, yeah, that and the Battle of the Bands are the two kind of special editions for this celebration.
No, the forecast for the weekend is perfecto, so.
Well, Pete, we always thank you for being able to promote all of Northfield on your show.
Thank you. My pleasure.
Yeah, Pete, thanks for doing this. We really do appreciate it very, very much. Suppose I better boogie out of here and let you folks get back to whatever you're doing.
Sounds good. Thanks, Gordy.
Thanks, Gordy.
Have a super rest of the day. That concludes today's edition of AM Minnesota on KDHL AM in Faribault, Minnesota.